give you some special bonus yummy updates for today, friends. So AguilaTrades has been liquidated. AguilaTrades, do you remember, friends? There was this trader, Aguila. He was the guy, he ran up his account. He had 77 million, and then he swung down 32 million, and then he ran all the way back up. And it was like within, look at this, see this little dip? He never got it back to break even. He was within $100,000 of making it back to break even. And then he swung all the way back down. Well, what actually happened is he gets liquidated. So he just lost $40 million. There you go, leverage trading, man. And of course, friends, I'm cherry picking the ones who lose. But guess what? It's not actually cherry picking because 99 out of 100 people have a negative account compared to when they start after 12 months. They're the real facts, not me making it up. They're actually real within 12 months. Yeah. So from day one you open, go forward 365 days, 99 out of 100 people have less money than what they start with. You got to think about, what about the profitable people? Yeah, there's a lot of people, they're up like $2, right? And they're counted in the stats as the winners, right? And as well, right, when you in crypto, all the volatility and the volume comes as everything's going up, which means everybody's getting paid together. They're just getting paid in a different way. The buying and the holding and the believers, asymmetric upside hunters, they're the ones who are cranking it, right? For that, we'll play some angel music because I just want to transition into showing you AguilaTrades, right? He was a top-ranked Bybit leaderboard trader. But it's interesting, right? He only made 36% in 1 year. You know, so literally, this guy's up $25 million. It's 36%. Someone said that he's actually made over $100 million. So they said he's probably worth $120 million. We don't know who he is, but he lost 33% in that one click. He actually got liquidated, right? So he was leveraged long ETH. So do you remember he was like, man, this is wild, man. Because if we check out the Ethereum price, man, it didn't even go down that far, right? That's what I'm wondering, man. You guys just fluked everything, dude. They fluked everything. How the, bro, what? You got liquidated in this? Bro, how'd you get liquidated here? We haven't even moved down. So I'll tell you what happened, right? He was short. He was short, friends. And what ended up happening was Ethereum goes up. He got wrecked on his BTC short. So he cuts and reverse to Ethereum long. But he was so desperate to make back his money. He really wanted this thing to shoot up. He just comes back down and ping him out. You slip up once, you get bonked. That's what happens here in this game, right? So the lessons, yeah. Don't do leverage. Stick to spot altcoins. Only 1% of traders win. Short-term trading game involves you constantly eroding edge over time. Stop trading and believe in something. Man, wild, man. He's now, look at this. His total losses now over $40 million. All because of that, man. That's the thing, man. You know, a lot of 2017, 2018 era people and 2019, they've lost their edge. So they're still desensitized to the risk swinging, but they don't have the edge anymore. So they keep swinging bad. That's why, man, like in trading, what you don't know at the start is you don't know that your edge is constantly eroding away. So you think because you're learning something now, you think that it's a lifetime skill in terms of in year 9, year 10, year 11, you think that you'll be able to like generate the same yield from the market. Wrong, totally wrong. And in fact, the statistics say you basically it's very, very, very unlikely you'll be able to do that, right? And if you are winning now, it's very unlikely you'll be able to perform anywhere near what you're getting in terms of your edge. Your edge is constantly. It's like a football player, friend. Like your body's wearing out. You're just getting smacked all the time, like an NFL player. You know what I mean? Like your bones are getting crushed over time. There are people who do it. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, I can do it. Yeah, but bro, you shut up, bro. You're literally one dude. You're one person, and then you trade totally different to that other guy, and both of you teach a lesson or like, oh, just trade. You just got to buy low and sell high constantly, and like just make sure you never lose, and when you lose discipline, make sure you don't blow everything out. Like, I did it for 10 years, bro. I did it for 10 years. Out of 100 people, cool. 1 to 5 are gonna make it. 95 aren't. I'm speaking to the 95, and guess what? Out of those 95, someone out there is gonna buy, hold, and believe, and they're gonna crush that top 1% anyway over the long run. Over the long run, that's the key. Okay, you can't see it now, but it's over the long run. Remember, friends, the only way to survive the crypto bear market was to shoot all bears and keep believing. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Everyone comes out and they're saying, you know what? It's a bear market. Get short. They kept saying it. I'm telling you, bro, it doesn't work all the time. Eventually, we just start popping up Look at this AguilaTrades guy, by the way. He was getting short in the bear market. What happened now? Got short in the wrong move, pops up, then gets long, pops down, goodbye 40 million. Now, by the way, he has to hope that he doesn't tilt in this next raid, this next run that he has. What if he does? Can you guarantee him that? He can't even guarantee himself that. All right, maybe he has to take a break or something out here. So there you go. I want to ask you a question as well, friends. How straight is your posture? Mine's very straight. Some say the straightest. I say the straightest. Guinness Book of World Records. GMAT Crypto. Hex will never do all-time highs again. And here I have the chart on the right. I think it can, man. I think it can. I think a lot of people have been risked out. A lot of accounts have been risked out. I think a lot of people who wanted to sell Hex at 10 cents have been selling at 1. You know, I think it's been very, very useful. But I think it'll only appear when there's a perfectly timed headshot to the euphoria of the crowd. But we need to explore higher prices in the business cycle and stuff. Hopefully they come soon. We also have thin liquidity. Many big whales have been rinsed. And the PulseChain secret weapon is currently loading the bull market missile. So, you know, is it Liberty Swap Finance privacy? Maybe. Is it some pDAI narrative specialty? Maybe. Maybe all of the above. Is it a Coinbase and Binance listing? One or all of them, or none of them? Maybe. I don't know. Just the community is the asset, not the code. That's the most important part. And the community is still here and believing. I want to share this with you as well. The baby in my Telegram from the friendship cult, he showed me this. This is wild, man. So, like, you know, this is a Canadian pro bodybuilder, right? Antoine, you reacted to a pDAI comment. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, there's something. You don't have to believe me. I've just got 400,000 pieces of evidence. For some reason, pDAI goes viral like wildfire. Every new person out of crypto, for some reason, it grabs them, man. It's just, if there's like a metaphorical hand, it just comes, grabs them, just pulls them in. Okay, and it's that coin. Don't know why, dude. There's something about, they've never seen anything like it before. They go, huh? A stable coin, $1. I know the target. Bang. Never seen anything like that. It's so simple, man. It's so simple. I don't know what it is. Is it the logo? Is it the name? I don't know. It's just something. There's something infused with its magic, man. It's the synergy of everything, right? pDAI spreads to normies like wildfire. It unlocks new demand. First cycle stablecoin. This is a special and unique characteristic of a crypto coin. We've got plenty more good things to come. Now, I've got some side news here for you. Some side quest. Grok. Elon Musk. Gab AI. I got no dog in this fight. I don't really care. But it is wild, man. We're seeing the battle of the AI robots. I always think, how do you control the information? If we end up making energy cheaper for people, can't they just run their own AI and then it learns stuff? So I'm actually just showing you right now, Elon Musk has banned a competitor AI. So what actually happened was, this is what happened. There was a competitor AI called Gab AI, and what someone asked is, they asked both of them 2 questions about World War II, Adolf Hitler and stuff. I don't even know what the question was, but it's something to do with the Rothschild family, if you know what I mean. Okay, I can't remember how to say them, right? So they asked them, they go, hey, did Hitler do something with these things? I don't even know what the question was, but pretty much, Gab says yes. Gab AI said yes. Grok says no, that's conspiracy. Now, if you check in the replies, I saw the thread. I clicked in it through. People have the actual newspaper clippings from 1933. And it says, nationalized the banks. This is it. Hitler nationalizes Reichsbank, removing Rothschild and Warburg influence. Okay? So the clippings are there. It actually said it happened. And Grok says, no, totally fake. That never happened. Right? And Gab said, yes, it did. It's wild, man. It's wild. Because it's all curated. It's all manipulated, man. It's all manipulated. Now, I don't even know what the hell it's about. I don't even remember reading what it is. I don't know why. Obviously, there's a good reason why, but I don't know why they lied about this. I got no idea. But this is the clip. But literally, yes, Jake, it did do that. No, this is historically inaccurate. Look at this. This is conspiracy theories. Hitler is vilified for genocide and aggression. That's wild, man. But there's a lot of, like, we all know it's yeah, man. It's just how they're gonna stop that. How are they gonna stop that? They're gonna have to limit our energy access somehow. You know, they're just gonna have to enslave humanity further. What if AI gets into the wrong hands, starts teaching us stuff we're not meant to know? We already saw what it did, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. You already know Google search is completely curated. You know, friends, there's a Joe Rogan clip from Alex Jones, and it's from like 2019, like 6 years ago, pre-zombie virus, 2019, 2018, 2017, maybe even 2017. And then Joe Rogan, this is like before he went really down the rabbit hole, he says to Alex Jones, I heard it's like conspiracy, probably not true, right? They go, do you think Google manipulates the searches? And then Alex looks at him like, are you stupid? Of course they do, right? This is back in like 2017. And it's so obvious, and obviously now, like, you know what I mean? Like, he just looked at him like, Alex, you're crazy, man. How the hell do you know that? Oh, man. So I'm wondering if we're just looking at the same thing, where all these things, that it's routing somewhere. Interesting, man. Talking about energy, man. What if someone makes an AI, but it's powered by the energy paid for by crypto, like a Bitcoin miner or something? I wonder. Maybe that's a future topic. We'll see. Now, after hearing all of that, baby dolls, remember, eyes are still on the prize. Even though we see the trap. Now we have MicroStrategy's multiple stock Ponzi stuff. It's literally Terra Luna for the stock market, pretty much. It's all relying on Bitcoin going up. I think the trap is now set. We just now have to, you know, friends, you know, mousetrap, where there's a part where you put the little cheese. The cheese is there. We got the cheese, yeah? But we've got to crank down that little, the metal part. Right, so basically it's ready, okay? Do you know from the little mousetrap? I'll just show you. Mousetrap, metal with cheese. Just so I want to see. So let's have a look at it, okay? This is it. See this little cheese? Let's make it this little cute one. You know what? Yeah, let's look. Okay, this is so cute. Look at this one. Okay, this is perfect. Do you see this? See this, friends? So we are, okay. The cheese, it's there. Okay, we got the cheese. The cheese is bull market, the green candles and stuff out here. Okay, but the metal part, we have not actually cranked it back down yet. Okay, it's the cheese is here, it's like it's pulled over it, so we have to actually like basically just like, you know, set it. I believe the set is coming, and once Michael Saylor's average price of Bitcoin, maybe it's 100K, maybe it flashes to 120, 130. There will be a point, goes too far. It always does, man. It always does, right? I know the Ponzi stuff is set out here. I don't think it's dangerous though yet. I don't think so. I think right now, like, they can wind it back and they can stop. They could stop right now. Okay, they haven't. Right now, we're in that moment where they're like, you know what? We've actually got to press the off button now. Like, what if the Bitcoin bull doesn't go as high as we need it to? You know, I mean, they're not thinking like that, but they're thinking, it's gone to 13 million, bro. Who cares? That's what they're thinking. So the actions next is probably going to be a reflection of that, and they're probably going to overstep their boundary. And God help us all after that point, all right? Not yet, though. Not yet. So, yeah, friends, even Michael Chad Saylor literally said, we're going for every single corner of the debt market. Fixed income. We're going to everything. What it means is, they goes, well, I'm going to design every piece of Ponzi contract yield financial alchemy to convince you to give me money. Basically lets me do leverage, you know? Oh, you get 10% yield. Oh, your yield has like, you know, you get yield plus cheese plus fluffy slippers and the ticket every year. Okay. Oh, you're going to get all of that in the next one. Oh, you're going to get all of that plus more and a foot massage and Listerine if you're an LA Vape Cabal fan. You know what I mean? Like, they're just throwing stuff out here and like, okay, don't worry, I'm going to back it with, you know, not only the Bitcoin, but the MicroStrategy share, and then you're going to get paid before these guys. You know what I mean? Like, we're starting that process. And as the higher Bitcoin goes, there's more of a fever that appears, right? That's happened every single bull market and bear market. It's not like, this is anything new. This is literally booms and bust cycles. It's just we can see it now. And, oh, man, I just got a feeling, man, in the next bear market, I'll be making that video saying, you know what, man? The worst thing that happened to MicroStrategy Sailor was that he didn't have to sell Bitcoin in 2022. I wonder if the universe made him slice his Bitcoin. I wonder if that would have taught him a lesson, and it maybe would have made him think about, I shouldn't overstep my boundary. But the fact that he got away with murder, and then Bitcoin went on an amazing up-only run for 4 years with that Bitcoin dominance, I wonder if that was the nail in the coffin, which just, it's what happens, friends. You confuse brains for a bull market, and man, I don't know, man. I don't think we've evolved to be constantly winning and constantly high and constantly on top of the world and constantly the kingdom ruler. I just don't think we've evolved for that. This is our kingdoms are lost, riches and fortunes are lost from these, but also they're made. You know what I mean? This is the guy fueling everything for us. Just, he's going to be trapped and we're not. So luckily for you and me, you're not doing all these amazingly financial alchemy, big leverage, right? You could just basically exit out in a couple of clicks. He can't. So fingers crossed it has a good ending, but I know pretty much 99% chance it won't. But hey, at least it'll be a good ending for us, right? Let's continue. Like, subscribe, catch you soon.